What's going on, guys? Kaiga here. Today we're talking about patch 1.36. All the patch notes will be in the description down below, as well as on my Discord link down below. So right here is a new game mode. Burning Soul Battle is the translated name. It'll probably be something slightly different once it makes its way to global and gets translated, but that's what it is right now. First, before we go into that, let's talk about the new optimizations coming to the game. First is a very big one for a lot of players, is Elemental Realm. So Elemental Realm is supposed to follow a similar rule that Path of Fire does, where it's when a new season starts, it's based on when you log in. So if you log in at 5 a.m. server time, you would be in War Zone 1, and then once that gets filled up, then there will be a War Zone 2. The issue here is Path of Fire is working just fine, but Elemental Realm, it's requiring a lot more. It seems like we don't know the exact number, but there are several, even on newer servers, you'll get situations where there are 2 or 3 Path of Fire war zones and only 1 Elemental Realm war zone. Now there's always going to be at least 2, which means twice the rewards than normal, so that's pretty nice. If you have someone you're trying to avoid that you know logs in the morning, wait till the afternoon to log in. If you know there's someone very big that you're trying to avoid that logs in right for events, log in early in the morning, and you will likely not have to deal with them. If the tutor's offline for 7 days or more, the apprentice can graduate without the tutor. That's very nice. You can finish the quests, but then if your tutor never logs on because you have to be in the same team to graduate, you can now do it this way. Added a new Flower Fairy formation. I don't know if this means that it's adding a 6th one, which I would really like a 6th one because of rotations and just having a loadout, or if this means they're making changes to it. It's not very clear. Added exclusive bag for star map materials. This is totems, which is very nice. I would be in a situation where I would have millions of blue ones and they take up all the spaces in my bag. Added Sprout of Origin to the rewards for top 3 and Guild Boss. I believe it was just either top 1 or top 2 before. Now the top 3 guilds will get Sprouts in their daily auctions. Optimized a function to conveniently replenish Flower Fairy progress materials when they are insufficient. This is not very clear. It might mean the boxes that we have to get the 4 types of materials, transform potions, psychic stones, stuff like that. It might mean if we click it and then click like 320 to go to 400, we might be able to quick click it and it'll open up it'll open up all the chests that I need to do it. That's kind of what it sounds like, but I'm unsure. I'm sorry, guys. We'll have to see what happens with that. Add a button to switch weapons when wearing a weapon in the closet. So if you want to see how your different weapons look in the closet, you can do that now. Optimize the description of war inscriptions. I have a video on that. Added a function to automatically use stamina potions for life skills. That is huge. If you just want to set your fishing, set the auto stamina potions, go take a shower, work out, come back, and then it's all done. You don't have to use all your stamina, use all your potions, then use all your stamina again. Optimized interface information and interaction of the fishing function. I think this means once you go to a fishing spot and you click the button, it just kind of puts you in the fishing kind of UI, and then you fish. I think you can just do it in one fell swoop, is what it means. Next is the Burning Soul Battle, the 1v1 league. So a lot of information is not here about it. I'm going to read you what we have, show you some screenshots, and then talk about what most likely will happen. So it's 1v1. Each Burning Soul battle lasts 2 weeks, with 1 week of point matches and 1 week of knockout matches. So very similar to Shrine Peak, where we do the matches. You can quick battle the first couple, and then you have to actually battle the people. That's what I'm expecting in the first portion, or this is just we'll see as we go. The point matches are open for 4 days. So the first week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, from 7 to 7:30. 7:30 being bath time. The issue here is unless the Thunder Roars are on opposite days, I believe Thunder Roars are on opposite days. So it's either Thunder Roar or Burning Soul Battle. And then so on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, you play by yourself from 7 to 7:30 every day to get points. Based on the ranking, the top 96 advance to the knockout round and are divided into 3 groups. As we'll see right here, 1, 2, 3 groups. The knockout matches will be held for 3 days on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Same time. Best of 3 system. Failing leads to elimination, and victorious players continue until only 3 remain. Players who have not advanced to the knockout match can participate and watch and bet. Very similar to Top League, but it sounds like either there is no knockout, either there is no finals on Sunday of the second week, or it's just Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then everyone's done. So going on into the screenshots, it looks like it wants you to do 40 battles between the 4 days of that week and the 4 days of the next week. So that's 5 battles a day. You probably get those 5 battles. As we see over here to the right are people's victory points that you get for victory. There might be more for style or whatnot. We see 100, and then up here to the top right is the currency. We do not know what's going to be in the shop, but it will have a new shop, which means more weekly items coming to us. And this kind of looks like different tiers, which we'll see from another one right here. So I don't know if you need to be if this is scored, if this is based on how high you are. Very similar to Shrine Peak, where if you're in the, I believe it's top 24, then you go into the top tier of Shrine Peak. If you're lower, you go to the lower tier. It might be based off of that, or it could be if you went. No, this is the 3 groups. The higher you are, you get to the higher tier. Middle of the pack goes here, lower the pack goes there. And then the rewards are right here. These look like inscription and order boxes. I do not know what this chest right here is. Hopefully it's a gold treasure chest where we could pick a gold treasure. That would be nice. And then this right here looks like buffs to our players. And it doesn't look like you can change it. So it looks like this one on the left would be a buff during the point week. So the first 4 days, that first week, it looks like this would be the bonuses during that. And then this right here looks like the buff that would be during the knockout round. Plus 100, plus 50 of different stats, plus 50, plus 50. And last screenshot we have right here, treasure reward. This is for down here. doing your matches, participate and get rewards Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then as you see, I'm guessing this is 2 weeks left, and then this is the active effect. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm really hoping this is going to be like Top League, where you have the fairies for the effects and stuff, like passes and things like this, but we cannot summon them, so we're not one-shotting people with Laurel or whatnot. I also really hope Top League has a thing where they give everyone extra HP. I really hope that is also not a thing, so we can see some other classes come forward in this game mode. Let me know what you guys think down below, and until next time, guys. What's going on, guys? Kiger here, and today we're talking about the patch 1.36. It went live on SEA Southeast Asia in servers, which are supposed to be made like global, and these are similar things we should be expecting for global. A lot of this should be one-to-one, but a couple things are going to be in-server exclusive. The first thing right here, which is in-server exclusive, is the translate feature. We've had this over on global for at least, I think, a year at this point. And when you all saw me do my Southeast Asia in-server free-to-play series, this was my #1 complaint, and why I stopped it was because of this, and that was pretty recently, so I think this got heard. I don't want to take that as, I'm the one that did it, but that was just something very, very big and why I stopped doing it. Everything else should be things that we should expect to come to global, with maybe one or two exceptions. First is going to be right here. When you're fishing, you can do auto like normal. If you have a mount with the privilege, or if you get level 3 in fishing, you can click the auto, and this is going to be for all life, so mining and whatnot. You can click the stamina potion button, and it will auto use stamina potions once you reach 0. Next is we have Tulip right here. The Tulip outfit is nice. We're obviously going to be able to use our own wings and stuff with it, which is nice to see. As a reminder, on global, by the time you see this video, we are going to have a mirror flower trial to get Almond Blossom's outfit. So the one that we're talking about right now for Tulip might be down the road a bit, or we already know Almond Blossom's coming to global. Maybe this is only going to go to the end server for now, and it'll come to global later. We don't know. I think Tulip was very, very well received, so they're probably thinking this is going to be really good for us. These two right here are very, very important. One is a buff to inscription and orders. So now it's going to be very similar to fate cards with the upgrading. So you're going to start, let's say 14 right here, 50%. You're going to attempt it. If you fail, you're going to get a blessing, which is an additional percentage for it to go up. And it's every time you fail, it's going to go, the blessing's going to go up. And we can still use those protection tickets that we have right now that stops it from going down. But what they're going to do now is give you, it will give you a plus 40 when you fail, instead of whatever it goes up by naturally. If we hit the question mark, it'll tell us. I did not get that information. I apologize. But assuming it's plus 10 normally, then it would go up to 60. But if you use a protection ticket, it'll go up to 90% right after, which will make, regardless of what it is, the plus 40 at this level is ridiculous. A lot of people, they get to those specific bottlenecks like 9, 13, and 17, I think are the big ones. And those are really, really tough to upgrade. Now that's going to be important because we have it looks like a 4th slot IO for both, as we see right here. This is not obtainable right now on the end servers. We'll talk about that in a minute. But something that is important is there are several new stats down here for the orders. I don't have the inscription one in front of me. I can't imagine more were added there, but as we see, debuff mastery, debuff resistance, 1 heart, break free, block damage reduction, and block recovery. These are all defensive stats, which are obviously on the order ones here. It is unclear if this is going to, if now these stats can go on all 4 slots, or if this is particularly to the 4th slot. This is something that we'll have to see how it goes, and I'll keep you updated once that happens. Now let's talk about Burning Soul Battle, the new game mode. And I'm sorry to say, I waited a day to make this video because I was hoping we were going to have gameplay because it starts on Tuesdays, and the Tuesday was yesterday when this went live on Southeast Asia End servers, and it started with a countdown. So we have to wait till next week to see that. And if it's not over on global yet, I will have that for you guys, showing you how the gameplay and stuff works. This I showed you all last time. 2 days ago I showed you all this picture right here for the payouts, and the reason why I'm doing this is I'm going to show you what they are. So all of these right here are treasures, and this right here, as we'll see here, is a treasure fragment chest. 1 to 3 orange treasure fragments with a higher chance of these 5 types. Give me 1 second. There's one more screenshot I need to show you. Alright, there we go. And this is the addition to the shop, Battlefield Store. And you'll see this new currency right here, which is only obtainable from the new game mode. And everything up here is what we get from it. We get treasure essences, which are used to level up your treasures. And then these 2 boxes. This one is blue, so it's going to have a higher chance of the lower tier treasures. This one is purple, so it's going to have a higher chance of the higher tier treasures. And then, as we just stated, you will be getting these same chests from the payout based on where you're at. And as we see right here, it's unclear because we can't read the language, but it sounds like week 1, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. The first week is a 2-week event. The first week is going to be the point structure, very similar to how Top League and Shrine works, where the first one or whatever decides your standing. With Top League, it's Wednesday and Friday to get your score total. With Shrine, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You do your attempts to get a higher point total. And then on that final day, you have the top 8 for Top League, or you have the finals for Shrine Peak, but you get into different groups. It says 3 groups. This shows 3 groups right here. I assume it's going to be very similar to Shrine Peak, where the higher you are, the higher people will be up here, middle people here, lower people here, and that's how it's going to go. So only the top level people will have a chance for the gold shards. You can get gold from these lower ones, but this is a guaranteed box. Let me know what you guys think about this 1.36 patch notes down below. Like I said, when we have actual gameplay of it, I will be reviewing it and giving you guys a heads up. Super hyped. Till next time, guys.